Hi, am I here? I think I'm here. You guys let me know if I'm here. Hi, welcome. I kind of had a. If I'm. No, I'm really not that late. Hi, good morning. Where. Good afternoon, good evening, wherever in this floating relativity we are, or you are, or all of us are at the moment. Welcome. Welcome in. Welcome to the channel. If you're on the replay crew, please, you're going to enjoy. I believe you're going to enjoy today's show because it's the No Suck Friday version of redo and review. Very small review, but a bunch of redo. I've already heard everything, so I like it. And I hope you guys like it too. So, what are we here for? Let's do some introductions. See that right there? It says my name right there. I'm Brian. And yes, I am a poet. And we do poetry on this channel. Whether it's mine or others, most likely lately it's been a lot of turning it into music using the dreaded AI. Yes, the thing that will probably end up saving the human race. If not, it makes pretty cool tunes out of old stuff. And that's why I call it classic poetry with a twist. It's old poetry from Shakespeare, Shelley, Blake, those people. Those people you only hear about in books. Good morning, my friend. I sent you an email. So what are we doing here? We are doing the review, redo, and I'm just so excited. So, here's about the time I need to do this. Everything we do on this channel or program is done under fair use and public domain and stuff like that. And please like and subscribe and all that stuff that us YouTubers beg for. Because we hit our all-time high of 441, and now at last look we were down to 440. Oh, we're back to 441. 441 for a second time. Wow. Ooh. Yeah, we're back. Well, we've hit our all-time high of 441 twice. Yay. All right, who we got here? See some more greetings here. Stuff's getting away from me here. Of course. All right. Good. See you there. And then, of course, we got our Joe Bananas. How's it going? Yes, today's show, I did the guidance part. So you're going to be hearing a lot of Black Sabbath inspired music. Oh, but it's well, and honest, there will be some double tracks because I couldn't just decide between one or the other. So let's get to this, shall we? We'll do the review first. Or we'll do random ones. Wrong one, wrong folder, Ha, right folder. In this folder here, I should have done this earlier, but All right, we are going to do the review part first, which is, there's only 5 tracks, so it shouldn't be that long. We're going to start off with Faithful to the End, amended by Emily Dickinson. Let's go.
Faithful to the end, amended from the heavenly clause. Constancy with a proviso, constancy abhors. Crowns of life are servile prizes to the stately heart. the heart withdraws. I will give the base proviso, spare your crown of life. Those it fits too fair to wear it, try it on yourself. Faithful to the end, amended from the heavenly clause. Lucrative indeed the offer, but the heart withdraws. I will give the base proviso, spare your crown of life. Those it fits too fair to wear it, try it on yourself. Oh, faithful to the end, amended from the heavenly clause. Constancy with a proviso, constancy abhors. Crowns of life are servile prizes to the stately heart, given for the giving solely, no emolument. Faithful to the end, amended from the heavenly clause. Lucrative indeed the offer, but the heart withdraws.
That's awesome. Yes, a very nice sedated way to start the show, because it's not going to stay that way. Oh no, it is not going to stay that way. Here, our Edna St. Vincent Millay from yesterday. Euclid alone has looked.
Euclid alone has looked on beauty bare. Let all who prayed of beauty hold their peace, and lay them prone upon the earth and cease to ponder on themselves the while they stare at nothing intricately drawn nowhere, in shapes of shifting lineage. Let geese gabble and hiss, but heroes seek release from dusty bondage into luminous air. Oh, blinding hour, oh, holy terrible day, when first the shaft into his vision shone of light anatomized Euclid alone. Has looked on beauty bare, fortunate they, who though once only and then but far away, have heard her massive sandals set on stone.
I just love Edna St. Vincent Millay. Yes, very interesting woman. I read this book. I probably said it before. There's this book called Bobbed Hair and Bathtub Gin. It's about her, Dorothy Parker, and Zelda Fitzgerald. The main some of the main 20s females of the Lost Generation, 1920s. They're 100 years ago. And it's a very good book. I highly recommend y'all checking it out if you want to learn more about that fabulous poetess. All right, so yes, let's just go ahead and get on with the show because we got a few more here. Not the extra camera this time, Brian. Oh, another one from the last one. Fire and Ice. Robert Frost.
Some say the world will end in fire, some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice. Some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice, and would suffice. 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 Some say the world will end in fire. Some say in ice. From what I've tasted of desire, I hold with those who favor fire. But if it had to perish twice, I think I know enough of hate to say that for destruction ice is also great and would suffice.
Now, isn't that one just lovely? Some would say that one was quite nice. You knew I had to do it. I sent you an email. Oh, and good morning. Don't have too much fun working. Well, at least this work I'm doing is pretty fun. So, how's it going, Style? Hope you're enjoying the show. And of course, our Sophia, how is our wise German friend doing? Yes, I liked that one a lot. Um, cool. You heard that one here first, or you read that one here first? All right, some Ann Sexton, the Ambition Bird.
So it has come to this, insomnia at 3:15 a.m. The clock tolling its engine, like a frog following a sundial, yet having an electric seizure at the quarter hour. The business of words keeps me awake. I am drinking cocoa, the warm brown mama. I would like a simple life, yet all night I am laying poems away in a long box. It is my immortality box, my layaway plan, my coffin. All night dark wings flopping in my heart, each an ambition bird. The bird wants to be dropped from a high place like Tallahatchie Bridge. He wants to light a kitchen match and immolate himself. He wants to fly into the hand of Michelangelo and come out painted on a ceiling. He wants to pierce the hornet's nest and come out with a long Godhead. He wants to take bread and wine and bring forth a man happily floating in the Caribbean. He wants to be pressed out like a key so he can unlock the magi. He wants to take leave among strangers, passing out bits of his heart like hors d'oeuvres. He wants to die changing his clothes and vote for the sun like a diamond. He wants, I want, dear God, wouldn't it be good enough just to drink cocoa? I must get a new bird and a new immortality box. There is folly enough inside this one.
I think my favorite line in that is, "I just want to drink cocoa." That's great. I love all the literary allusions, pop culture, like Tallahatchie Bridge. Uh, Billy Joe McAllister song, uh, the Ode to Billy Joe. Yeah, song brings back memories. Movie. My oldest brother was named William Joseph, so people messed with him when it came to that song. Better be careful, Billy. Well, he wasn't careful, and he ended up having 7 heart attacks. But that's another story for another time, because we have our final one in the review, The Divine Image, William Blake.
mercy, pity, peace, and love all pray in their distress. And to these virtues of delight return their thankfulness. For mercy, pity, peace, and love is God our Father dear. And mercy, pity, peace, and love is man, his child, and care. For mercy has a human heart, pity a human face, and love the human form divine, and peace the human dress. Then every man of every clime that prays in his distress prays to the human form divine, love, mercy, pity, peace. And all must love the human form in heathen, Turk, or Jew, where mercy, love, and pity dwell, there God is dwelling too. Mercy, pity, peace, and love is God our Father dear. And mercy, pity, peace, and love is man, his child, and care. For mercy has a human heart, pity a human face, and love the human form divine, and peace the human dress. Then every man of every clime that prays in his distress prays to the human form divine, love, mercy, pity, peace. And all must love the human form in heathen, Turk, or Jew, where mercy, love, and pity dwell, there God is dwelling too.
That was absolutely lovely, and I am not afraid to admit, I get misty-eyed when I hear that one. Well, I guess that's a pleasant, because guess what? That's the end of the review. And get what that means. Oh, we're going to play this one. I forgot exactly what I made it, but this is All Lovely Things. Let me look at my notes. Ooh, this is an interesting surf one. Very interesting surf one. Woo-hoo.
All lovely things will have an ending. All sweet youth remain, but goldenrod and daisies wither, and over them blows autumn rain. They pass, and know not whither.
Yes, definitely late 50s, early 60s with a little bit of that avant-garde stuff. Very fun. I thought it was very interesting. Very interesting. That's why I played it, because I thought it was really cool the way it came out. Definitely rather whimsical. Oh, by the way, what do you think of the new Pope, Leo the 14th? Is it a coincidence that they elected our first American? I hope he's as cool as Francis was. Yes, definitely rather whimsical. All right, let's see here. I lost a few on that one. Oh, well. Let's see here. Oh, okay, here. How am I going to do this one? This is one of the... I know how we'll do this. We'll do it in kind of this order. We're going to do the ball poem. Let me look at my notes here. Ooh, this is a progressive metal. Yeah. We'll do the first version of this. We'll just skip around a little bit, not in order, but here is the ball poem, version 1, progressive metal by John Barrowman. This one's like 3.5 minutes. Or, no, blues.
What is the boy now who has lost his ball? What is he to do? I saw it go, merrily bouncing down the street, and then merrily over. There it is in the water. No use to say, oh, there are other balls. Ultimate shaking grief fixes the boy as he stands rigid, trembling, staring down all his young days into the harbor where his ball went. I would not intrude on him a dime, another ball is worthless. Now he senses first responsibility in a world of possessions. People will take balls, balls will be lost. Always little boy, and no one buys a ball. is external, he is learning well behind his desperate eyes. The epistemology of loss, how to stand up, knowing what every man must one day know, and most know many days, how to stand up. And gradually light returns to the street. A whistle blows, the ball is out of sight. Soon part of me will explore the deep and dark floor of the harbor. I am everywhere, I suffer and move. My mind and my heart move with all that move me under the water. Oh, whistling, I am not a little boy.
From Chicago, eh? Good. He's tough. But yeah, that blues there, that reminded me of Frank Zappa. He went through a lot of different eras and stuff, and if I recall, late 70s, early 80s, he did a lot of blues. That would have fit the theme and all that stuff, the way the singer did the thing. Yeah. This offsets the previous suckiness. Oh, okay. All right, so, it feels a shame. What did I do this one as? This is Emily Dickinson. More blues. More blues metal, I think. Here we go.
When men so brave are dead, one envies the distinguished dust permitted such a head. The stone that tells defending whom this Spartan put away. What little of him we possessed in pawn for liberty. The price is great, sublimely paid. Do we deserve a thing that lives like dollars must be piled before we may obtain? Are we that weight sufficient worth that such enormous pearl as life dissolved before us in battle's horrid
Yeah, but I can remix it too. Yeah, that's actually, thanks for that idea. I'll remix it. Who knows? Hopefully, he's got a sense of humor, because he's going to need it. Dealing with this, what he's going to have to deal with. All right. Oh, this is a cover of William Shakespeare's Sonnet 42.
It is not all my grief, and yet it may be said I loved her dearly, that she had the ears of my wailing chief, a loss in love that touches me more nearly. Loving offenders thus I will excuse ye. Dost love her because thou know'st I love her, and for my sake even so doth she abuse me, suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. If I lose thee, my loss is my love's gain, and losing her, my friend, have found that loss. Both find each other and I lose both twain. Lay on me this But here's the joy, my friend, and I are one. Sweet flattery, then she loves but me alone. Thou dost love her because thou know'st I love her, and for my sake even so doth she abuse me, suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. If I lose thee, my loss is my love's gain. Thou dost love her because thou know'st I love her, and for my sake even so doth she abuse me, suffering my friend for my sake to approve her. Lay on me this cross. Oh yeah. And lose thee my escape.
Oh, yeah. I told you I would. No. Yeah, that was cool. Definite love triangle vibes there. I like how that brings it out. And although I've never seen Shakespeare in Love, I wonder if they used that as an inspiration for that, because I don't know. I might actually watch that movie. I heard it was really good. All right. So, yes. And just as a reminder, I know I'm supposed to do it this. Should have done it a little bit ago, but hey, everything we do here is fair use. And we are back at the 441 mark for the second time. So tell your friends. We need more viewers, more people interact and stuff. At least that's what I hear. So here we go. Me and my cynical self. Ooh, another Ann Sexton. Her kind. Oh, I wonder. I think this is I did 2 of these. Next time I need to be. I need to have better notes. Ooh, surf. Yes, this is another surf one. This is an interesting one.
I have gone out a possessed witch, haunting the black air braver at night, dreaming evil. I have done my hitch over the plain houses, light by light. Lonely thing wandered out of mind. A woman like that is not a woman quite. I have been her kind. I have found the warm caves in the woods, filled them with skillets, carving shelves, closet silks, innumerable goods, fixed the suppers for the worms and the elves, whining, rearranging the disallowed. A woman like that is misunderstood. I have been her kind. I have ridden in your car, driver. Wave my nude arms at villages going by, learning the last bright root survivor. Where your flames still bite my thigh, and my ribs crack where your wheels whine. A woman like that is not ashamed to die. I have been her kind. I have been her kind.
I just love that one. Um, yeah, I love Chicago. That was one of the best things about being up in Great Lakes was getting to go to Chicago every once in a while. Like once a month. A couple times a month. And went. Of course, I went to Evanston a lot just to go to the movies. Yeah, well, considering they dyed the local river green on St. Patty's Day, is definitely spot on. It's already divided the family as Soxton is trying to brag post. Oh, okay. I'm not keeping up with baseball this year, so I know it was opening day not too long ago, and that's about it. But I hope they're doing good. Still. All right. that was freaking awesome. I liked it. I hope you liked it. I like the Quentin Tarantino vibe. That would have been good in a Quentin Tarantino movie, you know? Oh, yeah. Hey, you ought to turn your bands on to what we're doing here, you know, what you're doing and stuff with this. They might get ideas, or you never know, they might want to cover something. And if in that case, they can talk to my manager. Me? No, seriously. Spread the word, because, you know, I am at a loss for certain things because I am bad at self-promotion, as you all know. And this is Dream Song 29, John Airman. What did I do this one as? Yes, note to self, Brian, do better notes next time. And make a better... we'll find out together. Yeah.
There sat down once a thing on Henry's heart, so heavy if he had 100 years and more, and weeping, sleepless in oldham time. Henry could not make good. Starts again always in Henry's ears. The little cough somewhere, an odor, a chime. And there is another thing he has in mind, like a grave seen in his face 1,000 years would fail to blur the still profiled reproach of ghastly. With open eyes he attends blind. All the bells say too late, this is not for tears. Thinking, but never did Henry as he thought he did. And anyone enhance her body up and hide the pieces where they may be found. He knows he went over everyone and nobody's missing. Often he reckons in the dawn their mark. Nobody is ever missing.
Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, all the redos are with the new version of Suno, the 4.5. The reviews were, except for one, were the 4.0. So just wanted to put that out there because it's interesting the way the new, they're I guess they're beta testing it right now because it says beta on there. The way they're doing it, and I really like the fact that you can go over 4 minutes now, but still part of the fun of doing the 4 minute cutoff was seeing whether it was really good in it or not. So so that's, while we're going to, until they figure out the bugs where it doesn't all turn out all a cappella, I'll just continue doing that way because that's part of the fun of the show. So what do you think so far? Oh, This is one here. She Walks in Beauty. Lord Byron. I forgot what I did this one as too. So let's just play it.
She walks in beauty like the night of cloudless climes and starry skies, and all that's best of dark and bright meet in her aspect and her eyes, thus mellowed to that tender light which heaven to gaudy day denied. One shade the more, one ray the less, had half impaired the nameless grace which waves in every raven tread, or softly lightens o'er her face, where thoughts serenely sweet express how pure, how dear their dwelling place.
That right there is why I love the blues. If that didn't bring a tear to your eye, you don't have a soul. I hope you enjoying what y'all. I hope you enjoying it, Mona, because we got more to go. Talking about the Chicago's and here in the Chicago Pope and the Chicago blues that brings a tear to your eye. Well, here's some more. Men of Achievy. This is an interesting version. This is actually 4 minutes and 14 seconds.
kept on drinking.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, that was awesome. At least I liked it. I hope you liked it. Oh, yeah. Now we're coming back to the second versions of the ones I just couldn't choose between. And this is a version 2 of the ball poem, version 2. Here we go. don't care for this one? Cool. And I'm assuming you like it. Cool. Hey. All right. We got a couple more left. Let's see here. There are... Oh, this is the other... We got 3 songs left. This is the other William Shakespeare one. Yeah, I thought that one was interesting. The other version that Suno 4.5 spit out was like almost 8 minutes long, and I'm like, so we got two more left. Let's see here. I have to say, so far, the best track for today has to be Lord Byron's She Walks in Beauty. But there's a bunch of other ones. I think this is another her kind and Sexton Surfish type.
I've gone out, a possessed witch, haunting the black air, braver at night, dreaming evil. I've done my hitch over the plain houses, light by light, lonely things well fingered out of mine. A woman like that is not a woman quite. I have been her kind. I have found the warm caves in the woods, fill them with skillets, carving shells, closets, silks, innumerable goods. Fix the suppers for the worms and the elves, whining, rearranging the disaligned. A woman like that is misunderstood. I have been her kind. I have ridden in your car, driver, wave my nude arms at villages going by, learning the last bright route, survivor, where your flames still bite my thigh, and my ribs crack where your wheels win. A woman like that is not ashamed to die. I have been her kind.
Yeah, that was a little short. Okay, so here. Yes, we've come to the last track. My advice, find yourself a nice guy. They might be boring, but they'll always come home. All right, we'll be over there after this last track. So this is where I have to or I'm supposed to do this here. Everything we've done on this show. I hope you've enjoyed it. This has been an interesting one, definitely. Hey, Kathy. It's done under fair use, but most importantly, my friends, have an awesome day and stuff. Because this last one I'm going to play is the second version of Minoricini. And this one, I don't know if y'all have ever heard of a group called Blackberry Smoke, but this is what this one sounds like. So Edwin Arlington Robinson's Minoricini version 2, a la Blackberry Smoke. It's like a blues band. Here we go.
Minoricini, child of scorn, grew lean while he assailed the seasons. He wept that he was ever born, and he had reasons. Many will love the days of old, when swords were bright and states were prancing, the vision of a warrior bold would set him dancing. Many sighed for what was not, and dreamed and rested from his labors. He dreamed of Thebes and Camelot and Priam's neighbors. Many of them mourned the ripe renown that made so many a name so fragrant. He mourned romance now on the town and art a vagrant.
Many loved the Medici, albeit he had never seen one. He would ascend incessantly. Could he have been one? Many cursed the commonplace and eyed a khaki suit with loathing. He missed the medieval grace of iron clothing.
Many scorned the gold he sought, but sore annoyed was he without it. Many thought and thought and thought and thought about it. Many Chivi, born too late, scratched his head and kept on thinking. Many coughed and called it fate and kept on drinking.
So what do you think of today's show? Lots of blues stuff, I guess, since, I guess Chicago blues too, in honor of the new the Pope. The Pope, I can't the Bears, the Pope. Oh, maybe it's a good sign from fate, the universe. Hopefully, like I said. Anyways, I hope that y'all have enjoyed today's show. Hopefully there was a tearjerker or two, or whatever. So, yes, over to Mona's, or if Miss Sunrise is on, you can go over to her or whatever. So, it's Friday. I might do something tomorrow morning, or I might take the day off, but Saturday evening, pizza, and I Indigo. Need you to let me know if 9 o'clock is good for you. I sent you the link and stuff, so it'll be hopefully some poetry reading tomorrow night, and then back Monday for 6 more poems, or 6 more poems, 6 more poets, 12 more tracks on classic poetry with a twist.